Friday on the 1958 Chevy Apache, and probably be doing body work for a while, but it is starting to shape up. Big Ron's been working on this firewall all day. The upper portion of the firewall is ready for primer. Ron's dialing in the bottom half now, and we're just moving along towards our goal of trying to get this cab primed, you know, Sunday, Monday, something like that. See where it goes. We'll prime it when it's ready, but you know, I've been working on some spots, been working on this here, got some all metal on that. Down in here I had some pitting here and here, got those hit with some all metal, cleaning that up. Getting ready to, here after this, I'm going to skim this with all metal, all of this down to here. Stop right there. Went ahead and I really have been working hard on this door jamb, and it was, you know, harder than I thought it would be, but it's coming together. It's looking pretty good, I think. It's still got some spots it needs, but it's getting there. So door jambs are coming along. Ron's significantly faster than I am, but I'm getting my hand at it, back in it. So hopefully, God willing, next few days we'll be priming this firewall, this area here, the door jambs, the inside of the cab, this door jamb over here, you know, spotting the back of the cab, all of those things. So that should be coming here soon. We'll be priming it with the U-Pole 4-to-1-to-1 high build primer in white. So it'll still pretty much look exactly like it does. It'll just look less Dalmatian, right, with the spots. So really, really happy with how it's coming. Still love the Fender. For those of you who haven't seen, we picked this Fender up yesterday, brand new. National Parts Depot, did a little parts run. Picked up the fender and the rear window rubber seal for the glass to verify that our repair here on both sides was actually good enough, and it should seal and all the things, and we're 100% sure that it'll work. So pretty happy with that. I got my one step and my brackets here for the steps. I still got to take down to bare metal, but I have them, and that's a plus. That step goes on the passenger side. We don't have a step for the driver's side yet, but that's okay. We will pick one up here shortly. But yeah, guys, just a lot of sanding. A lot of sanding. Got Big Ron down here working on the firewall. The 58 Chevy Apache. Dialing that in. Again, the top half is ready for primer. We're just dialing in the bottom half, and honestly, from his head over is ready as well. It's just this section right here that we're dialing in. And we're both kind of working our way around the corner here and hitting these areas here and cleaning this up. I've been working on this area here today, right in here. I skimmed that with all metal. It had some pitting and stuff, took care of that, and underneath of it. And then I had some pitting here, and I had some pitting here. I didn't have like rusted all the way through kind of thing, just some pitting, but I definitely something more than like a filling primer was going to take care of. So wanted to just get something on that, but these feel pretty good. Really happy with that. And here, as soon as we're done with the live stream, I am going to skim all metal from right there all the way down across here and down to here, which should take me a little bit of time because it kind of mix it up kind of like a golf ball size, kind of like that, because by the time you get over here and spread it, it's pretty much dry. You know, it's hot here too, which is probably not helping. It's 93 degrees with 49% humidity right now in the garage, so it's a scorcher. But we're getting there. We're having fun. We're getting this done. The whole plan here is to try to get this thing primed sooner than later. The inside of the cab, the door jambs, the firewall, these cowl sections, just try to get this all heavy primed with the U-Pole high build. Monday, something like that. We'll be doing that. And when I do that, we'll go ahead. I'll bring all that to you live. I'll film it, and it'll be on the channel, on our videos and everything and so on, so you guys can see that. So if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you. We work on this thing literally 7 days a week, me and my dad here. We're not like some industrial shop or anything. It's just two guys building hot rods. It's pretty much in a 2-car garage, and you know, with Harbor Freight tools, and you know, that's what we're doing. So, you know, that's the beautiful thing about street rods. There are no rules. There are literally no rules. You do what you want, and which is great. And it's suited us well. You know, we've built some cool stuff. I'm not even done with it yet. I can't wait to paint that. I'll show you guys this. We did order a power trunk switch today, 5-pin for this car, the 40 Ford. We got the dash ripped out of it because we're getting ready to put a windshield in it, and we wanted to clean up some of the wiring and stuff that we, you know, from years ago when we did it. Now there's things we're not using and so on, but dash is sitting back here, and yeah, so hopefully we got that from Yogi's. Hopefully they'll get that to us here shortly, and we'll be getting our power trunk working again. That'd be great. Tuesday or Wednesday, we should have the steering box for the Volkswagen thing, the new steering box, so we can get that guy back on the road, get the gas tank back in it, and running and driving. That'd be kind of fun. I should take the top off one day and just take you guys for a ride, clean it up, and do a POV drive in the Volkswagen thing. It's pretty cool with the top off and stuff. It's neat to drive. It doesn't go very fast, but it's cool. You know, it's something about it for sure. I get it. But yeah, again, guys, body working today. That's kind of the name of the game. Trying to get to primer. As you guys may or may not have seen, yesterday we went to National Parts Depot, picked up a new rear fender, driver's side rear fender, which is, if you're thinking about buying one, look at National Parts Depot. They're awesome. This is a really well-built, well-fitting rear fender. It's awesome. So, I mean, there ain't a thing wrong with this. And this fender was $441. Not bad, considering it's, you know, pretty much 5.5 feet long. It, you know, weighs a ton. It's there's a lot of metal there, really. So, but we went to bolt it on. It bolted right up. Had no issues. I mean, it was awesome. So, really, really happy with that. I already moved the other one that had the wheel well in it. I already moved it back to the backyard on the trailer with the other fenders and stuff for this truck. But yeah, boys, we're getting there. We are getting there. We got a couple more days of doing what we're doing right now, which you know, isn't really that fun. But the good news is this isn't like a limousine or something, you know, where it's 40 feet long and, you know, just takes forever. This is just a cab. So good, really. So you crawling out? I'm crawling out. All right. But this is my dad here. It's Big Ron. He's the body man. I'm the apprentice on this stuff. So I've been doing this. I've been working on this door jamb, passenger side door jamb. I skimmed it twice with all metal now and got it sanded down. Slow down here so you can see it. And then over here, I hit this area and I hit this. I had some pitting. I had some pitting here. I hit that as well. Just trying to clean up some of the stuff because there's a limit to how much a heavy build primer is going to fill, and I don't think it was ever going to fill that. So we took care of that. And there's some things we still got to do. We still got to weld this up right here. We welded it up on the other side and forgot about it on this side. So got to take care of that so it matches. And I believe I need to remove this still. Yeah. And got some grinding and stuff to do up here. Get that all cleaned up. Now, one of the things we're looking to do here is we're gonna basically make this smooth here. Like I've seen a lot of these, and you look up at this and it looks unfinished because you got this seam. And you can see this. Even with the glass in, you can see from about here forward. And I want to make sure that that's smoothed in and everything. So there'll be some work to do there. But I'll bring all that to you guys when we do it. You can see here where we bolted it up and seamed it in right there. So got to have both sides matched. So we'll be doing that sooner than later. And, you know, just cleaning it up, making everything fit, making everything look pretty. It's just a process. Yeah, 99% of this you'll never see. Once you put the inner fenders, well, actually everything here you will not see at all, ever, until you pull the fender off. The fender covers to here, and all the way down. Huge front fender. And then you've got an inner fender that comes out and goes like this. So you've got this, half of this you won't be able to see. And then same on that side. And then you figure your power brake unit is going to go here and come out to about here. And then you put an LS engine in here, stuff that in. You won't be able to see any of this. But that doesn't mean you don't do it right. That's, you know, but that's very important. You still got to do it. But we're not cutting corners. Get her all dialed in here. We're actually just talking about ordering the mock-up AC unit that goes under the dash, and a bulkhead fitting where you got the 4 lines for the HVAC. So that'll be another step in the right direction. And I'm looking at doing, we have specialty power windows in the 40 Ford, and we like them a lot. They make a wiper kit, a universal wiper kit that I think might be the way I'm going to go, windshield wiper kit for this. And it's basically a cable-driven system, and I think I might do that on here. Just because I have some of the vacuum parts, but like I talked to Newport Engineering, and they need me to have parts I don't have. They're hard to come by, linkages and stuff like that I'm not sure that I even have. And I'm not doing any of the vacuum stuff or factory wiring or any of that. This will have either an American Auto wire or a painless wiring harness in it or something like that. And, you know, an LS engine and all that crap, and Dakota digital gauges and Bluetooth and AM FM Bluetooth radio and all kinds of stuff. So speakers, things that this just never had. So there's really no point in doing the factory wiring harness, I don't think. They're very expensive, and also I don't really need it, right? So I kind of just need a hot rod wiring harness for this. Especially, you know, gas tank is no longer there. It's going to be in the bed back here. I mean, there's just stuff that, you know, I don't know. It makes more sense for us to do it that way. In our minds, anyway. We're still debating, maybe you guys can help us out, whether we should put power windows in the doors or go with the cranks, the original cranks. And they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. So really not sure there. If we do the power, we'll have to do one of those deals here to get some wires through on both sides into the doors. And I don't know. See where that all goes. Things to figure out in due time. Definitely before we paint it, for sure. Those are some things we got to figure out. And we're looking at the third brake light, like how we want to do that. You know, I mean, we could always put a third brake light right there, which would be here, right about where this spot is. But I'd really rather have it here. But the problem is up here, you got to do something here to get to it. And I know I could come from the bottom. I just don't know what I want to do there yet, to do a flush mount third brake light. If I do the other one where the Bondo spot was, the dent, I can mount it here. I don't know. Debating on what to do there. But we'll figure it out. I am looking at doing a roll pan on the back of this, I think. I've been bouncing back and forth, but I think I'm going to do the roll pan with the license plate bracket and the lights in it. And then either flush mounted tail lights and the rear fenders, or possibly stock, but I'd rather not. Maybe lights in the roll pan, maybe Frenched into the roll pan. I don't know, but we're going to figure that out. Definitely going to weld these up, clean that up. And I'm looking at the tailgate having the hidden latches instead of the chain. So it should, you know, boom, boom with the mini bear claws or whatever they use there. And, you know. So anyways, guys, if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. It would really help us out a lot. We're going to get back to work here. And I'm getting on a beer, and then I'm going to start skimming here and get some more all metal on this door jamb. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Again, if you're watching, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you on the in the community, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Stay tuned for a video. Thanks for watching, guys.